You said on your radio show this morning you guys had reached out to Cam Newton. Is that something you would still be considering, or are you happy with kind of your quarterback situation right now? Or
well, we're doing everything we can with everybody that's available always, and so I talked to him a couple times, and just trying to see what was going on in his world and all that, and we're wide open and continuing to compete with that. And there was nothing to be done then, and we're really counting on Gino to do the job, and that's how the conversation went with him too. We were counting on Gino to do the job and all that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen next.
I suspect when the phone call was made to Cam Newton following the finger injury to Russell Wilson, it was a short conversation. Hey, Cam, are you vaccinated? No, I'm not. Okay, goodbye. When a team needs a player, they need the player right now, not 5 days later, which by rule is how it works. You got to wait 5 days before he's allowed in. You need him today. And not coincidentally, Cam Newton is now vaccinated. And it's a shame, not that the Seahawks definitely would have signed him. It's a shame that he needed to have that actually happen for him to realize he needed to get vaccinated. And I'm surmising that the final straw for him to finally get the jab was the fact that, you're not going to be as attractive to a team that needs a player right now if you're not vaccinated. So he got vaccinated. The Seahawks have gone forward with Geno Smith. They at least called him. And, here's part of the problem, Chris. If you've got Russell Wilson out for the year, then Cam Newton makes sense.
Right.
But Russell's coming back.
Yeah.
The locker room's not big enough for both of those personalities. It's just not. Cam Newton is not going to get signed until a team loses its quarterback for the rest of the year and chooses to go for him instead of the next man up.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I envision it, at least. I mean, the Seahawks, they should have faith in Geno Smith. Again, it wasn't perfect last night. I mean, the other night on Sunday Night Football, but it was good. It was good enough. And I think they were probably a little too conservative, especially in the first half with the way they played anyways. So, yeah, hey, to ask Cam Newton to go in there this time of the year, yes, I think that upsets the locker room. He's got to learn a new offense, get accustomed to all that. It doesn't necessarily make sense. Not for that right now. And like you said, Russell Wilson, he's gonna be back as quick as any human on earth can possibly be back. We know he's obsessive. He's already talking about it. He's got more range in his motion than he's supposed to have and all that. So, 3-4 weeks, he'll be back in the mix again, and I'm with you. It just doesn't seem like the right spot for Cam right now. It's got to be more along the lines of what you're explaining.
He'll be back. He's not gone anywhere. He was on the field. He was on the field after the fumble at the end of the regulation and all that mess, and then he went out there to call the coin toss in overtime. First time ever, probably, that a guy on injured reserve ended up going to midfield
all
to call
tails. He was
the
right.
Coin toss, and it worked, but they didn't win the game. But they, I'm sure he believes they would have won the game if he played. And
of course,
maybe he's right. That's who he is, and we talked about this earlier with Baker Mayfield. You never want to give someone else a chance to come in and do your job. You never want to. In a setting like that, hell no. That's why Brett Favre never missed a game. That's why Tom Brady never misses a game, except when he has a torn ACL that he suffered in week 1 of the 2008 season and he couldn't play. You're always going to show up. You never want to give that guy a chance to do what Tom Brady did to Drew Bledsoe.
Right.
What Brett Favre did to Don Majkowski.
Sure.
Once you get the chance, if you play well, you're the new hero, and before you know it, you aren't going anywhere until you get injured and someone else comes in and takes your job.
No doubt. I mean, to me, that's one of the luckiest things that ever happened to Tom Brady's career, the fact that 2008 Patriots team didn't get in the playoffs at 11-5. I think that would have changed everybody's perspective to a degree. Be like, well, they got in the playoffs without Tom Brady. It wasn't a big deal, But, yeah, you're right. That's why you don't want that opportunity. That's why Baker Mayfield's going to do everything he can to play. Now, Seattle, Russell Wilson's special. What Russell Wilson does is he allows the Seahawks to play a conservative game on offense and not do a whole lot, and we're going to try to run and protect our defense a little bit. And then they know he'll make 3 or 4 unbelievable plays that'll make it look like our offense is, complicated and awesome to watch. And that's where he's a difference maker that way. He really is. Yeah, Geno Smith's not going to be able to make some of those magical plays that we see Russell Wilson make almost on a weekly basis.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.